Live from the Nicholson School of Communications, it's Tonight's the Night. With special guest, Crystal Ruiz, and musical guest, Rasberry Pie. And now your host, Chris Nielsen.
Hey guys, welcome to Tonight's the Night. Let's start the show off with some news, shall we? The SAT is undergoing the biggest change in almost 10 years. They're getting rid of the vocabulary section. The essay is optional. Calculators will be allowed for some parts of math, and you're no longer penalized for guessing. So they're also adding a coloring book section, offering milk and cookies, and the option for the proctor to do it for you. Yeah. A junior hockey league player was arrested after getting into a fight with a referee, which I find ridiculous because fighting is second nature to hockey players. It's just what they do. It'd be like arresting a soccer player for diving or Tom Brady for deflating every ball he touches. It's just what they do. A group known as Minimum Effect Dose has invented helmets that, when worn, allow users to have their speech come out like a droid, like R2-D2 from Star Wars. Too bad it won't allow Star Wars fans to be able to talk to girls. It's hard. It's scary, you know? Twin Utah moms each gave birth to their second set of twins. Let's call it twinception. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of kids. A man was charged with using social media to find burglary victims. He used MySpace to find out who wasn't home and stuck in 2006. Both of those things. Yeah. A Bernie Sanders action figure has debuted on the toy market, although Hillary Clinton just used it as a voodoo doll. UCF releases their 2016 football schedule. Officials close to the program said they're going to add in the L's later, at a more appropriate time. Aww. Tennessee has picked the sniper rifle as its state rifle. In related news, Tennessee has also selected the gun cleaning mishap as their state injury. We have state injuries, I don't know. More than 100 minion-shaped ecstasy pills were recently found inside of a children's drawing set at a Chilean airport, making this the largest cartoon-related drug bust since the Tasmanian Devil was charged with cocaine possession. It explains a lot, actually. Police in Ohio are looking for a bald man who has stolen over $800 worth of Rogaine from drugstores. The only more on-the-nose crime would be if a little person went around stealing stilts. A new study has shown that fat penguins are more likely to fall over than thin penguins. Thanks a lot, science, but how is that cancer research coming along? We'd really like that better. Justin Bieber said in a recent interview that without God, he would be a terrible person. So he's this awful with divine intervention. A Seattle-based artist has released a new Bernie Sanders action figure, mentioned earlier, on Kickstarter. In order to get one of the figures, you'll have to give most of your other action figures to the government. So, there's a give and take. All right, so recently the smartphone GPS app Waze has released a feature that allows Morgan Freeman to be a voice on the app to guide you through with directions. This got us thinking which other stars we'd like to see and hear on our drive to work or school. So here's our list of other stars we'd like to hear on our GPS. Number 10, Kanye West.
Yo, man, to me, you're 25% more likely to get there. Don't be driving like Taylor Swift. Oh, now I'm bummed you missed your turn.
Number 9, Ashton Kutcher.
You have to turn left. Just kidding. You got punked.
Number 8, Macho Man Randy Savage.
The Macho Man is telling you to turn right. Oh, yeah.
Number 7, a narcoleptic.
So what you're gonna do now is make a left in about... So 10 feet.
Number 6, that voice you hear in movie trailers.
In a world where you have to merge onto the highway, one man dares to cut you off this August.
Number 5, Sarah McLachlan.
For your small donation, of $99.95 per month, you can turn left.
Number 4, a dog. The dog and Sarah McLachlan were in the same studio, yeah. They did it. Number 3, a confused old man.
Okay, where are we going? To the left. Make a left. No, to the right. Where are we going again?
Number 2, Ray Charles, if he got his sight back.
I can see. Go left. Go right. Go up. Go down. I want to see the world. I got Georgia on my mind.
And number 1, my dad.
Okay, go straight till I tell you to turn. Okay, now, turn here.
Dad, okay.
Turn right, man. Jeez, you drive like an old lady.
It's difficult, yeah. All right, when we come back from the break, Miss Miami-Dade Crystal Ruiz will be with us. So stick around. Don't go away.
Today, when you have multiple devices at your fingertips, wouldn't it be great if you could run the software you need on all of them? Well, now you can. UCF Apps is a new and innovative way for you to access the applications that you need to get your coursework done from any PC, Mac, tablet, or smartphone. For more information or to give your input on UCF Apps, go to apps.ucf.edu. What are you waiting for? Start using UCF Apps today.
DC Comics brand new superhero collection. Oh no! Central City is under attack from Captain Cold. Luckily, the Flash is here to stop him. Captain Cold is no match for the Flash. The Green Arrow needs the Flash's help. The evil Deathstroke is trying to take over the city. The Green Arrow and Black Canary are here to stop him. Deathstroke is too strong to beat alone. With teamwork, they can defeat Deathstroke once and for all. Our heroes have saved the city. DC Comics Superhero Collection, each figure sold separately.
Today, when you have multiple devices at your fingertips, wouldn't it be great if you could run the software you need on all of them? Well, now you can. UCF Apps is a new and innovative way for you to access the applications that you need to get your coursework done from any PC, Mac, tablet, or smartphone. For more information or to give your input on UCF Apps, go to apps.ucf.edu. What are you waiting for? Start using UCF Apps today.
Welcome back, everybody. With me is our guest, Crystal Ruiz. Thanks for being on the show.
Of course, thanks for having me.
So first off, you've clearly been in some pageants.
Yes.
So how did you get started in competing pageants?
When I was 12 years old, one of my friends asked me to just compete with her, and that very first year I got top 30 out of 170 girls at the Miss Florida pageant. So it was a lot of fun, and that was with the National American Miss organization, and ever since then I just had the bug, and it's taken me somewhere and given me some good scholarships. So.
Nice. How old were you at the time?
Right now I'm 20 years old.
And when you started, you were?
I was 12, so for 8 years now.
You were 12. Okay, wow,
yes.
Awesome. What was your experience like the first time you ever was it? But you knew that it was like something you wanted to keep doing after the first time?
Absolutely, it was a lot of fun. Being able to meet all the girls. I met one of my best friends at that very first pageant, and we're close friends till today. And we always try to get with each other every year. And it's just a lot of fun meeting girls all across the state, and to know that I have friends all across the state as well.
Now, is the process of going through one of these, like, is it long and difficult? Like, what is the process like for someone who doesn't know?
Absolutely. I'm constantly working every single day. I work with my platform, and also there is a lifestyle and fitness portion of the competition, which is also known as the swimsuit portion. So I'm every day going to the gym, making sure that I'm living a healthy lifestyle, as well as practicing my talent to make sure that I'm up to par when I compete at a local, state, or even national level.
So you're always really working for
absolutely,
the pageant,
absolutely.
Yeah?
It's a 365-day job.
Now, what are your talents for the pageant? Like your main talents that you do?
I'm a jazz dancer.
Oh,
yes.
nice, nice. That's awesome.
Absolutely. It's so much fun just to get out there and entertain the judges and entertain the audience as well.
How long have you been jazz dancing? Have you been doing it longer than being in pageants, or?
Just a year longer.
Okay,
I started a little later with dancing. I used to be a competitive swimmer, and then I decided to change into dancing, and it's taken me really far. I've also been able to compete at a national level and perform in the 2010 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Wow.
So dancing's taken me far, and it's gotten me through pageants as well. So it's definitely one of my life passions.
That's great. Yeah. Now, you mentioned a few portions of the pageant that you do. There's the swimsuit, interview, and talents. Like, which one is your favorite one, and what are the others like?
I absolutely love talent, just being able to go out on stage, and I love what I do. After high school, it's really difficult for girls to perform on a stage, and that just gives me the opportunity to perform and showcase my talent. The other portions are the private interview with the judges, on-stage question, lifestyle and fitness, which, like I said, it's a swimsuit, and talent, and formal wear. And formal wear, mostly, you just have to be confident within yourself, and you get to go on stage in a pretty dress, and what girl doesn't love that?
Yeah. Now, what's the one-on-one interview like? What kind of questions do they ask you?
Well, the private interview, it's actually with all the judges.
Oh.
So there's 5 judges there, and it's really similar to a press conference interview. So the judges are throwing questions at you left and right. They're sometimes even talking over each other. So you're trying to figure out who to answer and just answering the question as best as you can. They can ask you anything from your resume all the way up to national and international news that's going on today. They just want to know that their representative, whoever they choose, is going to represent the organization to the best of their abilities, and she's very knowledgeable about everything that's going on.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, since you've been doing this for a while, I'm sure you have some pre-pageant or post-pageant rituals. Can you tell us what those might be?
Absolutely. My dad and I always make sure that right before we have like a little handshake right before I compete, and that always gets me into competition mode. And right after every pageant, it always is a tradition in my family to go to a steakhouse. Whatever steakhouse is in the town, and we're a big family. We love steak, and it's just a really good big meal to have, especially since I've been practicing for a swimsuit for so long. And being able to just sit and have some mashed potatoes is absolutely fabulous.
That is a great ritual.
Yes.
I like that. So everybody has a volunteer platform, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so what's yours like?
So I started my platform when I was 14 years old. My father and I went to a local Miami school and saw that some of the students were a little bit in distressed clothes, and they just weren't there being their confident self. I actually partnered with Niece of Inc. that's located in Miami to start my platform, Crystal's Care Packages. And what I do is I ask for donations, and I fundraise to give these students a week's supply of brand new school uniforms. So that is 5 polos, 3 pairs of pants, and whatever extra supplies that Neat Stuff has. And it's really just to boost their confidence and make them feel that someone wants them and someone wants to see them achieve. And since then, I've raised over $15,000 and helped over 300 students receive brand new school uniforms and a backpack.
That's great. That's great. That's awesome.
Thank you. It's all for our next generation and the future of our country, really.
Nice. Now, what do you like to do outside of pageants?
Well, besides pageants and dancing, I absolutely love just to spend time with my family and, you know, just having a grand old time, going to the movies, and even just cuddling up and reading a good book is always a good pastime as well.
That's good, yeah. Good things to be interested in. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, how do you think pageants have been portrayed like today, and is there anything you can say to the positives and negatives that people bring to it? Like, Clearly, you think it's a very positive thing. But
absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a very big misconception that we just like to go on stage and parade around in a dress and showcase our bodies in a swimsuit, but it's absolutely far that, especially with the Miss America organization being one of the largest scholarship organizations for young women. We are competing in these pageants for scholarship. Miss America started back in the 1920s, and back then it was a swimsuit competition. So it's pretty much tradition to have a swimsuit competition as well now. That's why talent and interview are the largest phases of competition, because they want to make sure that their girl is talented and their girl knows exactly what's going on in today's world.
Right.
And unfortunately, there is big misconceptions, but I hope that I'm one of those individuals that are fighting that and show that we have goals, we have future, and we're getting up there.
I think so, yeah. Now, what advice, you spoke about this earlier, that you want to help people with their overall self-confidence, how they feel about themselves. What would you say to someone who's looking to improve that in their lives and are looking to might perform in public and they need some good advice before going out there? What can you say to those?
Absolutely, just focus on your own personal goal. There's definitely going to be people out there to tell you, you can't do it, you're not going to be able to achieve them, and I like to say I like to prove them wrong. I like to be the person to prove them wrong, and if they believe that they can do something, they can absolutely reach their wildest dreams, absolutely.
That's awesome. Now, what's the before we end? What's your biggest life lesson from pageanting?
Definitely just to move on from the situation. There's been times when I beat myself up because I didn't do something to the best of my abilities, but it's a learning experience. You move on, keep moving forward, and do your best that you can at the next time.
And what does that crown mean for you? What is it?
Well, actually, each point of the crown has a different meaning.
Oh, really?
So,
wow.
Yes,
okay.
The 4 S's. So it's scholarship, style, service, and success. So those are the 4 things that I try to live by throughout my reign.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Now, thank you so much for being with us. And now, Tonight's the Night would like to present a delicious performance by Rasberry Pie. So don't go anywhere. After the performance, Crystal and I will be, she'll be teaching me the ways of pageantry. So don't go away.
1, 2, 3, 4. Someone's filthy cash, but someday soon, with just a little work and just a little time. I know that you'll be sitting in my love seat every night. You've had affairs with beds and chairs, now come sit next to me. Don't be strange to look for change between ecstasy. Whoa, 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 love seat, sitting in my love seat before you go and leave all alone again. Love seat, sitting in my love seat. Take a load off, help me break these cushions and oh,
Today, when you have multiple devices at your fingertips, wouldn't it be great if you could run the software you need on all of them? Well, now you can. UCF Apps is a new and innovative way for you to access the applications that you need to get your coursework done from any PC, Mac, tablet, or smartphone. For more information or to give your input on UCF Apps, go to apps.ucf.edu. What are you waiting for? Start using UCF Apps today.
DC Comics brand new superhero collection. Oh no! Central City is under attack from Captain Cold. Luckily, the Flash is here to stop him. Captain Cold is no match for the Flash. The Green Arrow needs the Flash's help. The evil Deathstroke is trying to take over the city. The Green Arrow and Black Canary are here to stop him. Deathstroke is too strong to beat alone. With teamwork, they can defeat Deathstroke once and for all. Our heroes have saved the city. DC Comics Superhero Collection, each figure sold separately.
Today, when you have multiple devices at your fingertips, wouldn't it be great if you could run the software you need on all of them? Well, now you can. UCF Apps is a new and innovative way for you to access the applications that you need to get your coursework done from any PC, Mac, tablet, or smartphone. For more information or to give your input on UCF Apps, go to apps.ucf.edu. What are you waiting for? Start using UCF Apps today.
To our musical guest, Rasberry Pie, that was great. So, Crystal's with me to teach me some pageantry. So I don't know too much, but I'm hopefully once you're done with me, I'll be able to earn the sash. You know?
Absolutely, I hope
I'll be able
so too.
to. So. Okay, so there's got to be a walk, right, to start off with. So
we can start off with the swimsuit competition.
Okay, all right. I'm dressed for that. Clearly, yeah.
And really, for swimsuit, they just tell us girls to have fun and show our confidence. You know, we work so hard on our bodies, so we want to make sure to showcase that. So you can always start from the side with a nice pose.
Okay, so I gotta like this.
Absolutely,
okay.
Yeah, that works.
Hi, America.
And then you just walk up, nice and confidently. And you can pose, do different poses.
And then I gotta do a twirl?
You can turn.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see if I can do this. So is there any special walk to do? Do I have to like go this way?
Yeah, you can definitely do one foot in front of the other. That's very
One foot in front of the other, okay.
Yes.
I wasn't sure how to walk, so thank you.
Absolutely. And just be confident, show your, strut your stuff out there, and then you can always pose. One thing they like to teach us, though, is having a nice...
Right? I don't know. Yeah, come on. Make me feel better, you guys. Come on. Okay.
They always teach us the beveled foot. It really shows your muscle and it pops.
Oh, I got to do that.
Yep. You put your knee to that side.
Oh, to this side? Wait,
yeah,
what am I doing?
But then you keep your foot right in front of your other foot.
How is this so complicated? Okay.
Right there.
Does it look good, people?
Yeah.
Is my calf displayed? Oh, look at those socks. Look at those. Yeah. Yeah. Do I get points for fashion?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Always extra points for that.
Okay, so I'm pretty good at this. But
yes.
Is there any other walks to be heard of? Or?
There's also the formal wear walk. So
okay.
it's
all right.
lot less runway, and it just, you walk, show your confidence, you're looking at the judges, looking at the audience, and making sure that you showcase your wonderful formal wear, which you're definitely dressed for instead of swimsuit.
So, okay, I think I got an idea for this. Is it too cocky to just kind of like be going like that to the judges to just come out and be like?
It definitely shows your confidence.
Yeah, there you go. If that's the key, then
Exactly.
I think I got this one down. You know, just kind of like bobbing, showing the.
So let's see if we can put both of them together. So let's see your
put both of them together?
Or
So my swimsuit.
Yes, let's see your swimsuit walk.
All right, so this is my swimsuit walk, and then, right? Swimsuit. Right. Okay, and then I gotta do both, so I gotta go around.
See your formal wear, yeah.
Formal wear. Right? Yeah? Looking like an idiot, but clap anyway. Awesome, okay. Oh, is there a wave that I have to do, right? Correct?
Oh, absolutely. You have to know that elbow wrist is what they like to show us, and keep it nice and subtle.
Okay,
yes.
And elbow?
Yes.
Am I moving mostly elbow? So I'm going like?
Mostly wrist, I guess you can say.
This is reserved for the queen, right?
I believe so, but you always want to like acknowledge everyone, and you can even do little individual waves if you see someone in the crowd that you know. And then some girls even, they get excited, they can do both waves out.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that. That's too much. I think that's too much. I'll get a whirl.
Okay. I think that's fabulous.
I'm so good at pageanting, everybody. I'm so great at it. No, okay. Oh man, I don't know if there's, questions and answers. I know that some of them are, tough political questions that I'm probably not going to be prepared for, but let's do it. We can go for it.
Let's see, one of the biggest issues, or the biggest questions they always ask, what's the biggest issue facing our country today?
Ooh, what is it? Me. No, I don't know. Do I have to answer in 20 seconds? Because that's...
At Miss America, yes you do. Yes you do, you have to answer in 20 seconds.
I'm finding out quickly that I'm awful at being a pageant. I don't know what's wrong with America. You know?
You can go.
What did you say? What did you say?
I would definitely, since we were college students, the tuition rate is really, really high for college students today.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And there's definitely something needs to go on, needs to go forth with that, to make sure that college is more economical for us college students, for sure.
I agree with that. I'm going to steal that.
Okay,
Can you steal other pageant members?
You can go off ideas. You don't want to say word for word, of course.
As long as you're first, you win, right? No, right?
Well, they never ask the same question twice.
Okay.
So there's 50 girls, there's 50 questions.
Okay.
You never know what they're going to ask you. They can even ask you, if you were a pizza, what kind of pizza would you be?
Pepperoni, why not? It's kind of normal, but it's got a little bit of spice to it. I don't know.
Exactly, that's perfect. That's a perfect answer right there.
Okay, cool. So I have like a little backup for it. Okay,
absolutely.
So, okay, well, hopefully, if I enter a pageant, I'll have some sort of some experience now to be able to strut my stuff and show the judges what it's all about, right?
I think he's ready. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, come on. All right. Thank you so much, Crystal, for coming on the show. Tonight's the Night will be back on March 14th with our guest, John Reif, and a special musical guest. So see you in a couple of weeks. Good night, everybody.